guys, got something new here for you. A nutritional video blog. What we're going to talk about? Talk about pre-workout, post-workout, morning nutrition, evening, metabolic, anabolic rates, all that kind of stuff. But today we're going to get into a post-workout shake. Just got back from the gym. Nice little hour-and-a-half shoulder workout I just did. We'll get into some of that in different video blogs later. But I'm going to go through a couple things here that are essential for your post-workout nutrition. Let's start with protein right here. I take about 60 grams of protein right after our workout. Why do I take 60? Is just because that's when your body is your highest anabolic state. Right after you work out, your muscles are all fatigued, break down, and that's when you want, just get all that nutrition right in there. There's protein's built from a series of 20 essential amino acids, different amino acids. It's great rebuilding muscle, recovery, suppresses your appetite. People that are trying to lose weight, it's also good for like meal replacement instead of taking stuff like things with a crazy amount of carbohydrates and fats and stuff like that. We'll get into that in a different one too. But right, so I do about 3 scoops of that. 60 grams, is perfect right after you work out. What else we got? We got branched chain amino acids. Leucine, isoleucine, and valine are all the most essential in muscle building. Everybody talks up leucine, and leucine is like the most important amino acid for people trying, to get stronger and bigger, because what it does is it slows the breakdown of muscle tissue by increasing the synthesis of muscle proteins in the body or in the tissue, and that's why it's so good. It slows down that breakdown, just so you can get the most out of that muscle tissue. We also got regular amino acids. I have 18 in here, but there's 20 essential amino acids, and they're all chained together to make proteins and help protein synthesis. And it's just what you want throughout the day is a high amount of amino acids to keep that protein synthesis alive in your body. We got tribulus. Tribulus. Everybody talks about boosting their testosterone. Well, amazingly, there's a lot of things you can do to boost your testosterone, and one of them is one of them is to shoot up steroids, but that's not what you want to do. We'll get into that in a different blog, but tribulus is a plant grown. It's a plant grown in warmer areas of the world. It helps boost natural testosterone. That's why we take it. We take some in the morning too, and we'll do a morning nutrition blog on another day. But definitely want some tribulus after your workout. Glutamine. So many good things about glutamine. It's obviously one of the 20 essential amino acids. It helps with protein synthesis. Obviously, a lot of people take it just for recovery, and that's good. But there's so many other things. It helps in injuries. It helps with wounds, with burns. Believe it or not. But that's definitely one of the biggest ones just for muscle recovery. We got super digestive enzymes. This is a big one too, just because it breaks down molecules into a smaller enzyme, so your body can facilitate it easier. You don't just want, just to take, eat something, or like we're going to do here, you're going to take this protein shake, and you want to know that your body is, being able to facilitate that where it needs to go. And that's why, digestive enzymes are so important. We got our banana here. Why we got banana? Yes, because of its simple sugars. However, there's other benefits to a banana. Potassium. Everyone knows, high in potassium. You ever get that when you're working out, that feeling, you might start twitching. Maybe you don't, but that's because your body's low in potassium. What else? It's good fiber. has a lot of fiber in it, you know, so suppresses your appetite. That also helps break down a lot of foods, and you know, it's probably gonna, you know, it's going to help this protein shake we're about to make. So let's get into it. Got my shaker cup here. We're gonna mix everything in. It really depends on how much water you want to put in. That's up to you. I put about 8 ounces in there, and all of this stuff. So it's gonna be a little thicker. That's how, you know, I like the protein shake a little thicker. You know, you guys might just want to have, you know, and obviously an easier one to take down. But this one right here, I call this protein shake the protein shake from the gods. Why do I call it that? Is because it's really does not taste that good, to be honest with you. But guys, we're not in it for the taste. You don't leave the gym and say, "Yo, I really need something to satisfy my taste buds." You don't do that. Well, maybe you do, but that's the wrong mentality to have, really, because we don't eat to satisfy our appetite. We eat to fuel the body, and that's the kind of mentality you want to have when it comes to you know, nutrition, stuff like that. So doing 3 scoops of this, it's going to give me about 60 grams of protein in my post-workout shake. Do my branched chain amino acids. Run a little low on these, but you want to get an unflavored brand. Just because, like I said, it's not going to taste that good. So don't get like a fruit punch or something like that and expect it to taste, you know, halfway decent. What else we got? Our digestive enzymes. Yeah, you hear that? Those are pills. This isn't powder. So what we're going to do, we're going to take it, we're going to open up the capsule. It's just a little capsule right here. We're going to open up the capsule. Sometimes it's hard. There you go. But there it is. Just a little capsule right there. So just open that up. Put that one in there. Our glutamine, same thing. We're just going to open up that capsule and put it in there. You want to read the nutrition label too, because you know, you don't want to be taking some crazy amount of it, but this has you know, 2 capsules is 1,500 milligrams, which is good. I mean, we'll get into it some other time, but you want to take that, you know, more than once a day. So we got that in there. Our tribulus boosts our natural testosterone. Yeah, you want that after you work out. I only put 1 in there, 750 milligrams of this in there. I'll also take that at a different time of the day, but like I said, we'll get into that. And our amino acids. Well, these are tablets. They're not capsules, so we can't open them up. Don't go crushing them up and throwing them in your protein shake. But the reason that I got capsules of this, or tablets of these, is because, like I said earlier, you want that protein synthesis at a high level in your body throughout the day. Just because, you just want to keep that. You just want to always be working on the body. You always want to have, you know, high levels of protein throughout the day and stuff like that. So, you know, when you eat something, you know, you want your body to be able to absorb and have that protein synthesis. So the reason I got tablets is because it takes a longer period of time to break down tablets instead of, you know, just this little plastic coating on your capsules. So I take this with my protein shake, so it's still breaking down everything, and I'm going to have, you know, that in a longer period of time throughout the day. You know, just because, guys, it's so essential to get, you know, it's so important. You just want to have all your essentials post-workout because, you know, one day, guys, you're going to look back at your life and you're going to be like, wow, I could have did it this way, or I could have did it this way. Don't be the guy who says that. Always do it right. You guys want to do your post-workouts right, so you know that you got the most benefits out of your workout. Because one day you're going to look your life's gonna flash before your eyes. You want that worth watching, guys. You don't want to just be like, damn, I don't want to watch this episode anymore. So I'm going to take all this stuff with me. My protein shake from the gods, my banana, and my amino acids. We'll see you next time, guys.